In the other side, when we'll fly away for good, far away, so far away. Time to widen and work that.
One of the interesting things we got in this game is you actually have 3 different endings to the game, depending which faction you ally with, and you have to deal with researching and stealing or taking their technology and taking resources. So there's a kind of almost like a 4X element to the strategy layer of the game. So there is a 4th ending, which is just your Phoenix Project ending, which is probably a bit more difficult. But it is much easier to ally with one of these human factions, and they're very diverse. So you have a religious cult, which is called Disciples of Anu. You have a technocratic sort of organization, which is led by a strong man. And you have a sort of social ecology style organization that wants to reclaim the earth, so they have very different views how to do it. But ultimately the threat for everyone, for the human race, is these mutations, these monsters that are coming at you, and they get bigger and nastier as they mutate and evolve and respond to your sort of tactics and your attacks. Well, the other thing we got, as you can see here, is you can actually zoom in and take an aim at a particular body parts on the target, and it gives you a first-person view of the actual shooting, which gives you much more immersion and intimate relationship with what the soldiers are actually doing. So this is new, this is different to previous XCOM style games, for example.
Definitely.
So in the game we have 7 different soldier classes, and you can recruit your soldiers from any of the other human factions. Some of them might be mutated as well, and if you get that technology, you can start mutating your own soldiers. Quite a lot of character customization.
It's also really up to you to choose how much of the alien technology that you want to actually incorporate into your own squad.
Procedurally generated, so each time you start a new game, it will be a different setup. You'll find different things at the start of the game. There's an exploration element. You have to send out your ship and your soldiers to actually find and locate things. You need to scavenge resources. You need to meet the other factions and then deal with them using a sort of diplomatic sort of interface.
This is a game that we really see as a really living game. So the game will evolve a lot as we continue to update the game. There'll be free updates. There'll be some larger expansions that are going to add new enemies, new weapons, new factions, and really kind of expand the toolkit that you're working with, which I think will be pretty exciting.